could work. That one, yeah. Yeah, that's good. We'll have another one then there. Mostly. It is mostly up to date. Not 100%, but it is. Like, because a couple of mods got updated like a couple of days ago. It's got the date on it anyway, of what date it was. Okay, come on. Come on. Hot. Here we go. Yeah, the nose is being pushed down. I need something pointing upwards, either on the back or on the front. Probably on the back. Might even give it a tail. It's nippy though. Look at that. That's that was doing well. Let's have roll. Roll. Let's angle these ones slightly. So be like that. And we'll angle these ones slightly. Like that. No, angle them. Like that. And that should make that a bit more stable. Okay, let's grab another copy of these, I think. Let's just fix them a little. There we go. Right, let's just reset them a sec. Spin them around. Do that. Move them in a bit. We'll do that. Maybe. No. That'll do. The Iron Bird. It's not exactly the most efficient aerial flyer you can have, but it probably would be for Duna. For a single Kerbal to get around and, you know. And take off. There we go. Under its own power. And it's just about pulling up. But it flies. I have no idea how much delta V it's got. A hell of a lot. Bring it to space. Well, if you're prepared to wait for it to get to space, it could take a while. I'll tell you that. I'm not even sure it would, because it would probably go into the dark side of Kerbin before reaching space. Let's see if I can climb a bit steeper angle. Because if I can get above the soupy layer of the atmosphere, this bottom layer, then I'll be in a good shape. Because I can start picking up speed then. And by the time I get here, I'm going to have a good amount of speed. But I don't know if it'll work because of how much lift it's got. So, we'll see. It's whether or not it can lift itself out of this layer. It's going to take a bloody long time getting up that high, I can tell you that now. Maybe I'll see if I can drop off a couple of these RTGs. If it'll work with less. Because if it'll work with less, it'll be lighter, so let's see. Right, that works. I thought about one wheel in front, but it angles the nose up too high. Okay, let's see if it can deal with that. Wheels do not have weight. Well, they didn't in the last build. I don't know about now. I don't think so. Cool, it can still go on full thrust. So I've just shedded a fair bit of weight there. You can see it's actually accelerating a lot better. And off it goes into the air. Can I do it with 0 RTGs? I'm concerned about doing that because of, like, the dark side of Kerbin. And the dark side of anyway, I want to have some thrust. Even if it's like just the two engines, I want to have some thrust. So I'd rather not get rid of the RTGs. Because that's solving an engineering problem that I haven't gotten to yet, basically. It's flying okay. It's physical time warp. It's really stable though, I mean, not doing anything. It'll ever so gradually pick up speed. Lova's chair's really squeaky. Alright, let's just sit back, relax, and see if we can get anywhere with this. It is completely solar, so should be interesting, to say the least. I know what I could do to get it up there, though. Is probably attach it to the front of a jet, or build a jet on the back of it, and launch it up like that. That is going to take a long time to get anywhere. But it's worth knowing though, right? If it's like possible in the current build of stock to build an ion plane that can get into space from Kerbin with stock everything, so we'll see. If I do get into space, it's going to be incredibly slow. What do you think its chances are, guys? Personally, I bet it'll run out of fuel before it gets to space. Yeah. You're thinking the same. So that's the difficulty of trying to get something that's ion powered into space, though. I could build a front part on it and tow it up. I'm still completely hands off at the moment. 100% chance you'll fall asleep. Yeah, I know it's going to take a really long time. I have no idea. I'll tell you what, let's try and get it up there faster. Because I don't think I've got the patience to wait for that. Give me one of these. Yeah, this is going to be good. And then I'm going to want fuel. Where's the jet fuel gone? Ah, that's one. Yes, we'll have that. We'll get some air intakes. Wait, how much jet fuel? 150. Okay. We'll have that. Headphone making strange noise. Okay. I reckon do that. Or even that, just to lift them slightly. And we'll have a fuselage. Or even do this. And we'll do that. Okay. And then we need struts. Like that. And from here to here. Just to hold that whole thing together. Alright. That's intake and fuel. Let's give it another couple of radial intakes. There we go. Well, let's see how this one goes. Right. Whoa. That is really misbehaving. I know. I know how to fix that.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Thank you for the follow. something like that, or even get it on straight before I do it. Right, there we go. So I'll do that.
Spartans! What is your profession?
And we'll do that. Yes. That's gotta work, right? Okay, let's move these wings back. Not quite what I wanted to do. That's better. That'll do. That will do. Through the tubes. Air goes through the tubes. Shush. Don't ask questions, I can't answer. Oh god. There's no point in me putting those wheels there. No, 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 no. Okay. I need to be able to control that. Okay. So it will become unstable. Alright, I got an answer for that. This is an insane idea, the way I'm building this, but why not? Why the hell not, right? Oh, the insanity. I don't even know if this is gonna fly. Well, it'll fly, but whether it'll break that back end or not. Oh god damn, it's wanting to pull the nose down all the time. Yeah. Well, I wanted to shift it back for stability, but I don't know, I could probably tilt them up slightly and it would hold the nose up. But it's okay now, I mean, so hands are off now, it's okay now. It's only an initial issue. Going well though. I thought about making something like this before, but to be able to like make it interplanetary and stuff like that, you know. I just never did get around to doing it before. Maybe I could sneak in like some liquid fuel here or something, or on like oxidizer or something in one of these. Some LFO, and then maybe put like a rocket engine on the back. Like build an SSTO around an Ion Flyer. And take the Ion Flyer to Duna. Maybe that could be a thing. No, no, no. Come on, pull up, pull up. I know. Stupid thing. Right. Now it should want to try and nose up now. So we'll see. Told you I'd want to nose up now. It's going to do a loop. If it doesn't smash into the ground, just make it do a loop. Well, I made a looping machine. It can loop perfectly. Okay, fine. Now then, let's take that one off then, and let's put on maybe some of these. Demented looking thing. That should get it under control. Or allow me to control it, rather. I'd have to like keep forcing the nose down, but whatever. Oh, there we go. Much better. Look, hands are off. I'm not touching it. Much better. Let's try and pull up. Wow. Snaps up. Kind of flies more like a bird now with that twist in first. It really does want to nose up all the time. God damn this thing. I'm trying to convince it to hold its line. But it's like, no, I want to lift my nose up. Like, yeah, but you're annoying me. It's like, God damn, I have to continuously fight the nose. Otherwise that happens when I let go. Alright, let's do an engine test for a separation. That worked rather well, actually, that separation. I'm quite pleased with how that worked, that separation. It's just obvious that this hasn't got the thrust to weight. But then again, it's holding, sort of. Doesn't have the lift. And it's all floaty now. But that is holding there on its own now. It's the SAS that's doing those controls, not me. Oh well. I can run one engine as soon as I pull around. Ding 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 ding. That was a pretty successful test, though. It should keep its descent profile. If I leave it alone, it should. Just pull up a little. I want a bit less of a descent profile. There we go. And I'll just leave it like that, with the wheels down. Optimistically, that it's going to land somewhere. Let's just come round a little. Straighten up. Okay, pull up a little. And I want it a bit less than 5 meters a second. There we go. Now, optimistically, I'd say it's going to land right on the edge of this green. So I'll just give it a little bit of time acceleration, although that has changed my descent profile. Should rectify itself once it starts gaining enough speed. Oh, no, it's losing speed. Okay, whatever. I just think though, this could be a nice little drop pod. If you wanted to drop something onto the surface of, like, a celestial body. I'm not going to touch it, I'm just going to let it land on its own, basically. it's going to land way, way further than I thought. Let's go down. Right, let's turn off time acceleration. Should be easy enough to land. Yeah. Yeah, I do. That would be pretty epic. Or build an interplanetary ship around this. There we go. Landed nice and safely. Because it's so light, it can just pull up, you know?